Welcome to the Ask ML Fit Show. Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. If you're new here, it means so damn much that you'd give me just a skosh of your time. Personal trainer, registered nurse, and a behavioral change specialist. I love answering your fitness questions if you'll drop them in the comments down below. Been doing this for a little over a decade. Let's dive into the first question. What hole on a flat bench makes it 45 degrees? I'm assuming they're all pretty similar, but specifically at Crunch Fitness, what hole makes it 45 degrees? I can never get it right. I'm gonna give you just a quick little rule of thumb, all right? Do you know that this is 90 degrees? A right angle makes 90 degrees. Half of that is 45 degrees. 90 divided by 2 is 45 degrees. If you picture it like that every single time, you will always get it right. Half of 90, 45. That's what you want to shoot for. And that's how I've always remembered in the gym. That makes 45 degrees. Moving on to the next question. My life has changed from 20 pounds. Motivation. Good for you. This is just a story to hopefully inspire people. All my life, I was skinny and small. Man, that's relatable. I stayed eating a big breakfast and protein shake every day and gained 20 pounds over the course of a year or so. Good for you. All of a sudden, females wanted to talk to me, the same ones that I would see every weekend, and they never approached me or even looked my way. Now think I'm attractive. It was completely night and day, from 0 females to a new one coming up to me almost every time I go out. The best part is that I'm still skinny, 6'3", 175 pounds, just not skin and bones anymore. You guys are so much closer than you think to becoming content with your body. It is such a special feeling, and coming from being skinny allows your muscles to show up so much more than coming from fat like most people are in today's world. Be thankful for a lean build to start from. What? Allows your all right, you kind of butchered the end of that, but I'm happy for this person. That is awesome, and it's relatable for me because it's always been difficult for me to gain muscle, gain weight, so this is very relatable, and I know for some people makes you want to slap the hell out of me, but my struggle is different than yours, so congratulations. Exercise throughout the day rather than scheduled workouts? What? Politics aside, I saw Herschel Walker, legendary NFL running back, freak of fucking nature, say that he rarely lifted weights. Instead, he just did body weight exercises throughout the day, not even doing set workouts. For example, push-ups during commercials. I've been doing these for a while, and I think they can be pretty beneficial, especially in getting a higher total rep count. What do you guys think? I'm under the impression that 100 pull-ups throughout the day are just as good as 100 in a scheduled workout. Is this not considered optimal or no different? What do you guys think about bodyweight exercise throughout the days instead of scheduled workout? All right, so here's the deal. I have to assume that you're wanting to build muscle. What matters to build muscle is, of course, adequate sleep, enough recovery, proper nutrition, but then also progressive overload. If you do not have progressive overload, you will not build muscle. And what the heck is progressive overload? Great question. What it means is progressively making things more difficult as time goes on, specifically the load itself. So let's say that you're doing bench press, okay? You're doing bench press and you're doing 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reps. 100 pounds on the bar. So that means you just did 500 pounds in total volume. If the next week you do 1 more set, 1 more rep, or increase the weight, and you make that 500 pounds be increased, you are practicing progressive overload. So let's say the next week you did, instead of a set of 5 at 100 pounds, you did a set of 5 at 105 pounds, or a set of 6 at 105 pounds, or you did 2 sets of 5 reps at 100 pounds. That's progressive overload, and that's how you build muscle. So if someone does 100 pull-ups in one session, scheduled workout, versus 100 pull-ups in a day, it is the same thing. You are ultimately getting the progressive overload in. Some people would explain, but yeah, you're missing out on the endurance piece. We're talking about building muscle here. What matters is progressive overload. So if you can stick to it and it's simple enough, I love it. I think it's fantastic. And I think it's a technique that's slept on. I think it can be very beneficial. The question is this: can you stay focused enough to make sure that you hit all of those reps. The good thing about doing all of those actual reps in a scheduled workout is you're there, you know, it's time to work out. You're going to do it for 45 minutes or an hour or whatever, and it's done. Throughout the day, you have a very, very high chance of getting distracted. Doesn't quite happen. Man, I'm tired now. Screw it. It's just 20 more reps. I did 80. Do you know yourself well enough to know you're going to get all of the 100 reps in? That's the big question. What are you going to stick to? That's what means the most. If you're looking for fitness plans where we do pull-ups and such and practice progressive overload, check in the description down below. It's all based in behavior change and science because that's what I do. To the Mental Fit Mafia, to the patrons, thank you so much for always being here. You mean the world to me. You don't have to be perfect at this fitness thing. Just be better than yesterday. Every day.